Let's turn now to Jigawa State. The state has emerged as a key beneficiary of the World Bank National Agricultural Growth Scheme. The feat is part of Governor Umar Namadi's agriculture revolution agenda for the state. And this was made known during an official visit to the government house by officials of the World Bank. Governor Namadi, who received them, announced that farmers will receive support for the improvement of agriculture in the state. On the spot, the World Bank's team lead, Martin Fragen, commended the Jigawa government as it draws up strategies to boost the state's agriculture sector.
In 4 areas. One is irrigated land. We'd like to help you, support you with making sure that there's access to water in the land where you want to do it. The second is demonstration to the farmers of the best package of technology and extension. If farmers see what is possible, farmers can count money. They can translate what is possible to how much money I will make, and they will immediately adopt.
Jigawa State. Our agricultural transformation is not by accident. It's something that is planned, because we are convinced the only way we can get our people out of poverty is through agriculture. Whatever we will do is secondary, but the primary thing we will do to get our people out of poverty is agriculture.
And for more on development in the northwestern state, I'm joined by Governor of Jigawa State, Umar Namadi. Your Excellency, thank you for joining us on the news tonight.
Thank you very much.
So we hear that Jigawa has concluded plans to cultivate 150,000 hectares of wheat in 2024 dry season farming. What exactly is the scope of collaboration that exists between your state and the African Development Bank as well as the World Bank in the area of agriculture?
Well, so far, you see, like I earlier said, agriculture is the mainstay of Jigawa State economy, and it contributes about 56.7% of our GDP, and therefore there is no other things we can do more than to go into agriculture. So actually our partnership with the African Development Bank is again together with the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, especially on the wheat. So far, I'm sure you are aware that the African Development Bank is through the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security supporting Nigeria with the cultivation of 120,000 hectares of wheat. And I think the African Development is giving a subsidy through the Federal Ministry of Agriculture, is giving a 50% subsidy. And that has now come as a result of that. Jigawa State was given 40,000 hectares, which represent about 33% of the total package. And therefore, that has given us a challenge. And we have taken up that challenge, and that challenge has now manifested into a more production of wheat in Jigawa State. Now, in addition to the almost 40,000 hectares given by the Federal Ministry of Agriculture, given by the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security in collaboration with the African Development Bank, also our farmers were encouraged, and as of today, as I'm talking, we are cultivating more than 55,000 hectares of wheat in Jigawa State. And the African Development team were with us on Wednesday in Jigawa State, and they have gone around all the state, and they have seen what we are doing, and they were very happy with that development. So that has given us more strength, and they have recommended to us that, look, with what they have seen, I think we have the capacity to do 150,000 hectares in the next year's farming, and we confirm to them that we are ready to do that because we have the resources, we have the land, and we have the people. So that's exactly how far we have gone with them, and we are committed to that, and we will definitely achieve that, inshallah.
So you seem to have very ambitious plans in this regard. Is the state taking any loan facilities for this sector?
Yeah, actually, like it's not that we are taking a loan facility, but we are also taking a guarantee. Like for what we did now for the, like I told you, for the 40,000 hectares, the African Development Bank through the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security has given a 50% subsidy to the farmers. Now, also, when we realize the purchasing power of our people, the economic downturn, we felt that our people cannot be able to afford 180,000 as the balance of the 50%. So what we did as a government, we asked the farmers to pay only 25%, now which represent about 45,000 naira. And what we did now, okay, we have an arrangement with the NACEL that, okay, the 75,000, which is about 130-something thousand, 35,000 naira, so we guarantee that so that farmers can collect the input, and at the end of the harvest period, we have an arrangement with the NACEL so that they will get the refund of the balance of 75%. And that is an arrangement we had with the NACEL. They will go through to do that. So it's not really a loan, but maybe a sort of agreement we have with the NACEL.
So how do you select farmers who benefit from this? Is this accessible by all farmers in Jigawa State?
Yeah, it's open to all the farmers in Jigawa State. And what we did, we have a list of farmers. And in fact, as a result of this development, Jigawa State government now has commenced a farmers registration. So far, in fact, what we are doing, each farmer will go there, will see your parcel of land, and you will stay by the parcel of land, and they will video you and take your picture, and then take the coordinate of the land, the farm, and then register you. So far, I think we have registered close as at yesterday. We have done about 105,000 farmers, and we hope before the rice program, which is also coming up in the next 2 months, we'll have a complete register of all the farmers in Jigawa State. That will help us to make it easier for us to distribute input, to identify farmers, and to do what is all right for the farmers.
So you recently threatening to sack any commissioner or political appointee performing below average. What does this performance bond signed by heads of MDAs intend to achieve, and who really does the evaluation?
Well, actually, you see, we have gone around all the state during the campaign. We made a lot of promises to our people, and we have put across about our 12-point agenda, which we promise that we will implement if elected into power. And this is a commitment, this is a bond we have signed between me and the people of Jigawa State. And now I cannot do this work alone. Therefore, I have to bring in some people, either as a commissioners, either head of parastatal, either as advisors, and every other thing. So what we did is to say, okay, since we have a contract between us and the people of Jigawa State, I should also have a contract between me and the people that will execute this job. So I had to make sure that whatever we promise the people of Jigawa State is fulfilled. So we decided to we have a collaboration with the FCDO on this, and then we have designed a bond that was signed on the 30th of January. Each commissioner signed a bond with me, so that telling me that he is committed to implement all the issues on the 12-point agenda that affect his ministries or department. That shows that, okay, this is a commitment he has signed with me, and every 3 months we will sit down and review this commitment. Myself and then the FCDO will sit down and look at, okay, this is the commitment you have made to achieve within these 3 months. You have achieved this, you have achieved that, you have not achieved. What are the reasons why you didn't achieve this? And then the provision of the bond has also provided that once that has been done for the first time, you have failed, for the second time you have failed, then automatically you are leaving your job.
All right. Executive Governor of Jigawa State, Umar Namadi, thank you so much for talking to us on TVC News at 10.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.